So, before we do the hum, she's going to do as we do. That's going to be the hum for Self Studio to meet and turn it down. We can also get started.
Right now? You want to get started? You tell me when you're ready. All right, I invite everyone to take their seats. We're going to get started. Russell, you have an announcement for us now or later? All right, I'll do the welcome and then, okay, cool. All right. Let's begin with Bim Bam. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I'm Rabbi Tova, grateful member of this community, very grateful. Hi. All right, I was going to have Russell do this because you listen to Russell more than me, because I'm just someone that just comes in every once in a while. But just like a very quick reminder, because there has been COVID in the community, just to wear our masks and like over the nose. And I know you're so overhearing it. I know I'm overhearing it and overstating it, but it's really important to keep us safe for this moment in time. So we really appreciate it and thank you. Is that good, Russell? Did I do it? I did it. I was so nervous to do that part, so I'm glad we got that out of the way. Thank you for listening. Okay, welcome. We're here. We're here at Beit Shuvah in the season of, where are we in the season of? Tshuva, right? Teshuvah, we're right here, and it is hot. It's on, except it's not. I mean, it is, but we still have a couple of days until we have Rosh Hashanah. We are now in this really important moment, this moment that's the Shabbat before all of it. So how do we honor and celebrate her? And when I say her, I mean Shabbat. Is it okay if I gender her a little bit? I'm just going to say her, because we call her a Sabbath bride a lot, right? And I welcome you all. If you're here, if you're coming in, come on in and take a seat. Come on in. So glad to see you. Shabbat Shalom. So how do we honor her together as a community? How do we do the sacred high holy day work that Rosh Hashanah, the days of Awe, Yom Kippur, all the days in between demand of us? Yes, it's a lot. I believe if there ever was a moment, it is this one, which we are tasked to lean into mindfulness. Raise your hand if you've heard of the word mindfulness, right? Everyone, right? It's like maybe that practice you've heard, maybe your therapist has said you're supposed to practice mindfulness, yeah? Maybe you've heard about it as like a Zen Buddhist retreat, mindfulness. It's not exactly the first word that comes to mind when you say Judaism, right? At least it's not mine. Judaism, I think neurotic, anxious, a lot of things. I don't think mindful. That's not actually the first term that comes to mind. Except here at Beit Shuvah in the House of Return, we know that if we're not able to sit still with ourselves, if we're not able to do that work of concentrating on where we are, we can't do any of the work that we're called to do. The Baal Shem Tov, who is the founder of the Hasidic movement, shared this question in relation to the topic. He asked, we talk about God renewing us with every breath, but what does it feel like to experience that? I mean, think about it. Being renewed with every breath. A question worth exploring. What he was suggesting is that we need to hear right in this moment, in this threshold of the in-between, the moment just before we settle into the holiday season, here we are, present in our bodies, in our minds, in our spirits, asking the question, can we breathe? Can we be still? Can we find that divine outside of us? Can we find the divine within us? I once met Shimon Peres. He was a very big founder of the state of Israel, and he was talking about the words in Hebrew. He was saying the past, you can't really do that much about your past. I mean, we here know we can do a lot about our past. But anyway, that's what he said. The future, that's for our dreams. The present was for God. Why does he say it's for God? Because the word in Hebrew for present is hoveh, which literally has the same letters as Adonai, which means the present is for us. The present is for us to find ourselves. So I invite us tonight to step into this threshold moment, the moment before Rosh Hashanah, the moment before we're in synagogue doing that holy sacred work, being here fully present as children of God, as we each of us are, letting that breath in. You could take a deep breath in if you'd like, and out. Being fully present. And we're going to begin or continue with Shalom Aleichem, my favorite, because we're going to let some angels in right now. So let's do that as we mindfully sit here. All right. I saw some dancing out there. I'm liking it. Okay. Ready for me to nerd out on you as if I haven't done that already? Okay. Yedid Nefesh. We're about to sing. It's a beautiful prayer, and I just want to read one line from it because it's basically poetry. We don't like to think about these prayers as poetry because we're like, they're prayers, but they're poetry. Someone wrote them long ago from their hearts, from their souls. Here it is. Your friendship is sweeter than a honeycomb taste. Your friendship is sweeter than a honeycomb taste. Ugh. It's declaring that we need friendship for our souls. And so I invite you to think of goddess, God, divine as maybe a friend. I don't know. That's going to work. If it's not going to work, I'm going to invite you to think of friends in your life that are literally sweet to you, the friendships that hold you through moments of hard, moments of good, moments of in-between. Yedid Nefesh is found with their beautiful voices. Music. What a beautiful form of mindfulness. I want to give it up again for this incredible band. Truly. Ted on the drums, Tyler on bass, David on guitar, Thea on guitar, Laura on piano, Cantor Nate as Cantor Nate, playing himself. Truly, it's a gift to have this kind of music at a Shabbat service. trust me, I go to a lot of them. Most of them don't have this kind of music. And so really, I invite you to really like feel that tonight as a form of mindfulness, and I invite you to invite the music into your soul. And we will continue with one of our favorites, Mizmor Shir, which is on page 25.
All right. We have a special performance from the birthday girl here. Thea's going to sing Mizmor Shir.
It's her birthday? What?
Her real birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't tell us it was your birthday, Thea. That was amazing. Amazing. I knew her when. Truly. I'm looking for my notes, but hi. We're going to welcome some new residents, huh?
Oh, yeah. You got to do tzedakah and teshuvah.
Oh, and I'm supposed to invite, sorry, I missed this. Tzedakah, we're going to pass around tzedakah. And while we're passing around tzedakah,
I don't have one in front of me. I'm sorry.
it's fine. I'm doing just fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Okay. But we're going to have a drash on tshuva from Rachel H. If there's a Rachel H., come on up. Thank you.
Is there a way to turn the lights off? There used to be this thing that completely covered you, and now they're see-through. Okay. Okay, breathe. So, tonight, I am so glad I'm sober. I'm so happy I'm sober because when I'm sober, like amazing things happen. And oh God, I'm speechless. So tonight I met my brother, who I've never met before, for the first time tonight. He's here. His name is Max, and he's sitting right there. Sorry. And I never knew that I had a brother until like a month ago. So that's a trip. And I'm going to start the drosh. Okay. Okay. Hello, my name is Rachel. I'm an alcoholic and a grateful member of this community. I need a focal point. Okay, I'll do the, okay. Yesterday, Thea asked me to do a reflection on what Teshuvah means to me for Shabbat services tonight, and I did something I rarely do. I took a slow, deep breath, closed my eyes, paused, and then suddenly Rabbi Joseph, Chaplain Adam, and Cantor Rebecca's beautiful faces, or as my grandma used to say, Shana Punhams, appeared in my head. I'm going to look like an idiot. My face is going to turn red. I'm going to laugh uncontrollably. I'm going to cry uncontrollably. But then I thought, so what? I got excited and actually looked forward to sharing with you tonight. My teshuvah is examining my old ways. It's me taking action to find a better, healthier way to live. I can't remember feeling the inner true joy I feel today. For years, I distanced myself from my family. When I was little, I hid in my room and stretched for hours at a time or until it hurt. That hurt protected me. I retreated and went into hibernation. Right before coming to Beit Teshuvah, I was living in the middle of the desert in an RV I rented. I drank, looking up at the bright, glittery stars, thinking I had found God. And then I'd pass out. I slept entire days away. This is not living. Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel said, "We gain self-esteem by saying no to ourselves." My disease is a part of me, and today I'm learning to say no to it. As a result, my self-esteem has gotten higher, and I expect it to grow upwards. This is the high I want. Today, I'm living in a loving community with a group of human beings who don't judge me when I unexpectedly dance like a crazy. I lose my temper and explode. People who don't abandon me when I burst into Bear's office screaming, "I'm fed up with these people, I can't do this anymore, and I want to leave." This is the warm autumn wind with giant orange leaves everywhere. I'm sober now and experience it, and this time I won't be hibernating. Thank you, Beit Teshuvah, for introducing me to life again and to the new year. Shabbat Shalom.
This is for Jessica Bader, who's taking 6 years today. I might cry. You showed up for me in a really difficult time in my life. And, yeah, you showed up for me in a really difficult time in my life. You called me on my bullshit, and you were there for me when nobody else was. And you stand tall, you constantly stand tall no matter what's going on. And you are so strong and you are so powerful as a woman. And I'm just so fucking proud of you. And you've gone through a lot and you continue to show up. And I love you and happy birthday.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I'm Adam. So this is my last Shabbat here as a resident. Yeah. I just wanted to make a point of getting up here and firstly saying how grateful I am to Beit Teshuvah. I got here a little over a year ago from New York. Lisa remembers I was on the phone with her in a state. Wasn't myself. And a year down the road, I'm working, I'm moving out. I found a place on the west side, and thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have much to say. I just want to share my love and my energy with everybody here. And I know there are some people here struggling, and I definitely was when I first got here. But the most important thing to do is, I mean, it's cliche, everybody says to hold on, but it's true, you know? I mean, whatever's going on, whatever you feel is negative, there are always positives. There's always something good to look at. You just have to kind of acknowledge those. Like, yeah. Anyway, last thing I want to say is it's Rosh Hashanah on Sunday. I work at a Chabad yeshiva for boys. And I've been like basically hearing everything about Rosh Hashanah for the last month every day. And one of the most important things that I heard, and I'm sure you all are aware of this, is that Rosh Hashanah means the head of the new year, the head of the year, right? 30 seconds, okay. The head of the year is like the head of our bodies, right? This is like a little Kabbalistic, whatever, but just like our minds, our heads can dictate our emotions and our actions and what we do, the energy that we put into Rosh Hashanah can potentially affect the rest of our year. So what I want to share with everybody is to instill Erev Rosh Hashanah Sunday night, Monday, and Tuesday with love, with gratitude, with appreciation, and with good thoughts, and just dedication to good things going forward. And I wish all of us that for the next year. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What's up, everybody? I'm Eric Bader. I'm just such a happy member of this community right now. God, this is for my sister. This is a person that was blessed the rest of my life. You have me with the desire to be like you, you know, because you gave me the chance to be like you, you know. You were always there for me. And I love you, and I thank you so much for everything. Thank you, guys.
Hello, I'm Jill. I am an addict in recovery and a grateful member of this community. Hello, everyone. There's a lot of people here tonight. Yeah, so first of all, I just wanted to say happy birthday to my girl Jess and Thea. I love both of you guys so much. But Jess, like, you are one of those really special places in my heart. If it wasn't for you and Jules and a couple other people, I wouldn't be here at all today. I really just want to thank you for showing me, like, I see you as somebody who really is a woman in recovery who fights for yourself, who fights for everything that you believe that you deserve in this world. You fight for it and don't give up until it is yours. And I want to say congrats on passing the KDAC exam. I'm super, super proud of you. I know how hard you have studied for that and everything. On to more personal matters, I also would like to make teshuvah to this community. I fucked up like 3 weeks ago, and it's been, I used to think that what I admired most about myself while I was here was like the amount of time that I had like in recovery and all the things I was doing right. Since all of this, I've really seen like what I'm valuing the most today is true honesty with everybody, not just the people I want to pick and choose, like who I can be honest to. Honesty and like vulnerability is bringing me so much connection in this place today. And it's totally twisting the way that I look at what I want for myself and for my time here at Beit Teshuvah. So that's it. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Shabbat Shalom, Happy New Year, Happy birthday, Jamie and Thea. Hi to Mom and Dad and Bubby watching at home. Yes, I've put on a few pounds, Grandma. I just want to I already said it, Corey. This week I succumbed to my addiction. I experienced my first relapse. In that, I lied to people who I cared about and respected, and I was put in the boardroom, for medical purposes, but also I had a chance to just really, really reflect on everything that had happened. This is not who my mother raised me to be, and it's an addiction. It's hard, but I will get through it because I keep my circle small and I keep it good quality. I think that's very important. I don't know what my immediate future holds, but I'm going to take it day by day. And
the plate, no matter how bad it gets. I wanted to say sorry to Hattie for making you do my house job for a couple days, our house job for a couple days. It was not right of me. I needed to step up and do that, and I promise I will. And then a gratitude to Zach Jones. Thank you for yesterday to let me go see my dog. She got put down this morning, sadly, but I'm really thankful for you letting me go. That was my best friend for 9 years.
With people, I don't cry, but with animals, it's over. But yeah, that was my best friend. I know she's gonna watch over me from now on. I think that's it, but thank you.
Shabbat Shalom, I'm Max. I'm a grateful member of this community. I just want to give a gratitude for my friends here at Beit Teshuvah who really make me feel like I'm part of something. For most of my life, I've kind of set myself apart from everyone except for maybe a few people. And so I'm really grateful that I'm able to just exist here in this community and feel valued and appreciated and loved. And it's been really helpful for me to feel like I have a place. And so I'm really grateful for all of you here. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm an alcoholic. Okay. All right, so I'm here for Ron Wrestler over there. Is that Ron? No? Oh my God. Sorry. Yes, a pillar of the community. You're an old white man. I'm sorry. It's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a week. Okay. Anyways, back to you. I just wanted to congratulate you on your year and just thank you for existing and all of your beautiful, how do I say? There's an eloquent way to put this. My God, I can't use words. I just want to say thank you for like existing in this place and working on yourself and being a friend to me and fumbling around and bringing joy in a very dysfunctionally rhythmical way. Yes. Okay, thanks. I'm done now.
Hello, Beit Teshuva. I'm Jade. I'm a grateful addict, alcoholic, gambler, and a member of this community. I'm a little nervous because those of you who know me know I don't get up here without having everything written out, rehearsed. But I maybe should put the mask back on so I don't cry. But I just wanted to make a teshuva to the community. I'm such a crybaby. I just engaged in some old behaviors and some that are out of line with that were out of integrity, and I just wanted to come up here and publicly apologize and just let you know how grateful I am to be here and to be sober. And for my treatment team, I really just want to thank you, Katie, because I struggle with perfectionism, and I feel like if I mess up, I'm going to burn everything down. So I just want to thank you for reminding me I'm not alone, reminding me that I can strive to be the best me, and I can make a mistake, but more importantly, that I can speak my truth, and that I don't have to do it alone. So I just really want to thank you for your guidance and your love and support, helping me be the best woman I can be, a woman I can be proud of, and a woman who can stand in her truth. So thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Sean. Wow, that's really loud. Some of you may have known me by a different name previously. I go by Sean now. I'm here to celebrate Allie's birthday. And I just gotta say that Allie is the bomb. And my time here would have been completely different without her. We spent 11 months together in the
On Zoom, Hannah.
Grateful resident and member of the community. I just want to say I'm really grateful to everyone at BTS for reaching out to me. I'm home in Vegas right now. Care of my mom who is sick. Did you want to say hi? This is my mom. And she wants also to say thank you to everyone who's been keeping her in her prayers. It's really appreciated by me and my family, and I appreciate Beit Yeshiva and everyone that's been reaching out a whole lot. Thank you.
Wow. It's the best part, I think. We are going to welcome new residents right now. I'm going to ask the birthdays that are here to come help us with welcoming the new residents. So please come up. Matt, Ron, Alexandra, and Jessica. And then I'm also going to invite, of course, The people that are new to our community? It's a great question. You're perfectly situated where you are.
Why don't you guys gather around this microphone? Okay. You're all going to speak as one. Okay. We got the speaker going, don't we? Yeah. Where's the speaker? Oh. We need a sheet. Oh, we don't have the sheet. We need a sheet. Her sheet.
It's going great, guys. Okay, so three new people, come on up, looking for your names. I have.
Hunger for love, all who are lonely for fellowship.
May it welcome all who have cares to unburden, thanks to express, hopes to nurture.
May the door of this house be narrow enough to shut out pettiness and pride, envy and enmity.
May it special be no stumbling block to young or straying feet.
May it be too high to admit complacency, selfishness, and harshness.
May this house be for all who enter the doorway to a richer and more meaningful life. Amen. And when it gets super hard, as it may, as it will, and when you're feeling like you don't want to continue on, as you might not, and when it feels like the sea needs to part, but it's not quite parting, or when it feels like it's just too hard, all of us here say together and hope that you can remember to hold on. We welcome you here. Yes. Hi. We're going to say this last part one more time. Let us walk together, light of the Divine One. Welcome. Welcome.
All right. Now you're going to say this, and the rest of the community's going to.
Baruch?
Well, no. Yeah, what is your name? Let's do
Allison.
that. Allison!
Yes.
Baruch haba b'shem Adonai. May you who have come be blessed in the name of the source of life.
Nelech Be'or B'Shem Adonai.
Let us walk together in the light of Divine One. Welcome, Allison. Welcome. What's your name?
I'm Rachel.
Rachel, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Baruch Hashem Adonai.
May you who have come be blessed in the name of the source of life.
Nelech by Bior B'Shem Adonai.
Let us
Walk together in the light of the Divine One. Welcome.
I'm Jules.
Jules.
Baruch haba b'shem Adonai.
May you who have come be blessed in the name of the source of life.
Nelech by Bior
B'Shem
Adonai.
Let us walk together in the light of the Divine One.
Welcome. Welcome.
Neil.
Baruch haba b'shem Adonai. May you who have come be blessed in the name of the source of life.
Nelech by Sham Adonai.
Let us walk together in the light of the Divine One.
Welcome. Welcome, all of you.
Many blessings to you on your journey, guys.
Truly.
Yes, welcome.
You came just on time.
Yes, I did.
Ooh, mistakes are hard for all of us. Someone was just talking about perfectionism a minute ago. I'm feeling that. We are going to go into L'Chadodi first before candles. So I just want to invite us to really consider what this particular prayer is about, which is about welcoming Shabbat, welcoming that Sabbath bride, welcoming her into our midst. And so we can really take in this moment and feel connected to her and to us and to all that is around us. Lecha Dodi could be found on page 26.
Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad kishmi'anu El ha'me'ochad Adonai echad O shemo echad l'shemo tiferet V'heliti la lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela Likrat Shabbat lecho v'nelcha ki מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה להדודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה להדודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה. Everyone please rise and face the doorway as we welcome in the Shabbos bride. Boi v'shalom ateret bala gam besimcha uvetzola tzor emunei am segula Boi chala lehadodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela lehadodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela.
Beautiful. We're going to light candles right now. Favorite part of Shabbat for many people. So I'm going to invite the birthdays to come up and help us with that. And I just want to give a little bit of like intention. My 7.5-year-old, when she was, I think maybe 4 years old, she said, why is it that we just like do this thing with our hands? Why don't we say something with our hands? Can we say something with our hands? It's kind of weird to just do this motion. So she said, why don't we say love and light? So we say love and light for our family, love and light for our friends, and love and light for the whole world. So I invite you, while we're doing that, if you'd like, to take in the love and light and spread it with everyone else.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kirshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu נר, להדליק נר של Shabbat.
Love and light, amen. Thank you so much, birthdays, for doing that, bringing in the light here. And to move forward with the light, we're going to head into Misha Berach, which is a prayer that we say for those who are in need of healing, those who we love, those who we care for. We are wishing those in our community, those who we are thinking about on our hearts, maybe it's ourselves, a refuah shlema, a healing in fullness and wholeness. And we will begin with Misha Berach. Beautiful, beautiful. We're going to head into the Baruch Hu and then the Shema. These are like these famous prayers we say 3 times a day in our Jewish tradition. And I want to just name that they're there for a reason. We say Baruch Hu because we're saying praise. Thank you. Thank God, right? And then we say Shema because we're saying, oh yes, we're all one. We're connected. I'm connected to you and you're connected to me and you're connected to her and you're connected to him, even if we don't know one another. And then we say yes to love. So that's the order. We're praising, we're saying oneness, and then we're saying yes to love. And I think all of us could use more love. So Baruch Hu, Shema ve'ahavta.
Everyone please rise. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Yai, lie, 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 lie. Yai, lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Yai, lie, 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 lie. Yai, lie, 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 lie. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
You may be seated, and we'll head into the Shema. We just praised, and now we're going into oneness.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol meodecha v'hayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך.
Beautiful. Thank you. I'm off my game today, let me tell you. And that feeling is just a feeling. I wrote a drosh. I actually thought a lot about it. And it was deleted from my computer about like 2 hours before we got here. Hashtag Mercury's in retrograde for those that follow such things. Then I get here and I leave my drosh in the car, so I got to go get back and get it, right? Then we lose the drosh in the middle. No one's fault but my own. By the way, we really should just leave it with Rachel H's tshuva drosh, which was like drosh enough, right? So I want to let you know that's the kind of, I don't know, afternoon I've had. How's your afternoon going? How's your evening going? So this is and I actually had this thought, because when the first time I did Beit Tshuva services was many years ago. I just had my second baby, and she's in kindergarten now, so it was a while ago. And I remember being told, you got to find a way to be a Beit Tshuva and just give a drosh without reading it. That's like the way we do it here. It's not like a formal thing. And I remember being like, there's actually no effing way I will ever do that in my whole entire life. And I thought tonight, hey, maybe it's going to be my opportunity to actually try it on. But guess what? We found the drosh. So I will read it. And you will hear the second version of, not my original. Okay. I don't usually quote the Torah. I know I'm a rabbi and that's something I'm supposed to do, but it's just not something that feels authentic to me. I respect it. I love it. It's actually my favorite thing in the whole wide world. But for me, the Torah serves as a metaphor. It's not like, for me, the Word of God. It's a metaphor for life. It's a mirror for each of us, a window into our soul and our calling, the characters inviting us in to do sacred work of understanding our human condition, understanding our flaws, understanding that they are imperfect, which therefore allows us to be imperfect too. And it is a text that is everything to me. I'm sure you can all relate as we enforce you to do Torah study every single day here, right? You love it. It's everything to you also, yeah? That's what I'm talking about. I was struck by a few lines today when I was preparing my second drosh. And I couldn't stop reading them. We're in the Torah portion of Nitzavim, which really means standing, those who are standing. And Moses, I don't know if you know, is giving this very long speech. It's such a long speech that it's an entire book called Dvarim, okay? And he's recounting all of the lessons gleaned. Remember, like they journeyed from Egypt to the Promised Land, right? They were in the wilderness for a while. There was an Exodus narrative. So Moses is about to die. It's really tragic. I cry each time. We know he's about to die. And so in this moment, they are all standing, Nitzavim. They are standing, they are listening, they are waiting. And I found these words to be the perfect words that I need in this standing moment, this standing right here, right before Rosh Hashanah. I find it to be so Beit Tshuva. Here it is, ready? You stand today, all of you, before God, your tribes, your elders, your officers, every Israelite, your young ones, your wives, the strangers in your gate, the wood hewer and your water drawer. Ooh, what a world it would be to have a wood hewer and water drawer. In other words, though, you meaning us, because we're reading it today, are standing here. You are standing here because you matter, because each of us matter. You matter whether you're an officer, whether you're an elder, whether you're the water drawer, you matter. Even the stranger matters. Which means that right now, the lesson is, you matter. I matter. We matter. It does not matter what our family rank is. It does not matter our accomplishments, what college we went to. Just standing, just being Nitzavim right now in this Torah portion, that means you matter. We matter. The second one that moved me. For the mitzvah which I command you today is not beyond you, nor is it remote for you. It is not in the heavens. It is not across the sea. Rather, it is close to you. It is in your mouth. It is in your heart. It's there so that you can do it. In other words, what we are commanded to do is not far away at a distance. It is right here. It is right here in our room, in our space. It is the Torah of life in our mouths, in our hearts. And I dare say we must do it. It is easy. It is so much easier to look at the external, to look at the outside of ourselves for the answers. Trust me, I do it every single day. To look far away, past us. Look towards something outside of us. But what our spiritual task to do right now is to look inside within. Again, the greatest lesson is that this is a house right here, Beit Tshuva, that stands for this Torah, which is we are standing here, we matter, and that it's right here. The third, I promise there's only three. You're like, oh my gosh, how many is she doing? This is the third and the last. I have set before you life and goodness, and death and evil, in that I command you this day to love God, to walk in God's ways, to keep the commandments. Life and death have set before you blessing and curse, and you must choose life. You must choose life. Yes, right here, that is precisely what we are doing in this space together as a congregation, as a community of individuals on journeys towards self-discovery. We are choosing the most precious gift of all. We are choosing our lives, and let us not be mistaken, that is a choice that we get to make, and we get to make every single day. And so I ask us on this evening to do some examination on these three lessons gleaned from Moses that is teaching us maybe thousands of years ago, centuries of years ago, but somehow it applies right now. Moses, the goat, the greatest of all time, most humble leader, our Redeemer, showcases the possibility to have an intimate relationship with divine and with self, and reminding us that we need to take it in. And I ask us, do we believe that we matter? Truly matter? Do we see that the person sitting next to us matters just as much as we do? If we don't, that is the work. Do we feel that we have Torah to take in and to share, that we are the text of our lives, and that the neighbor next to us is the text of theirs, and that somehow by sitting next to one another, we're going to learn from one another a beautiful, beautiful array of lessons? And finally, do we see our life as a blessing? Do we see it as a choice that we have, a miracle that we have, that we are here on this earth in this perfect timing to do the inner work of lifetimes, and that we are lucky enough to choose it every single day? There's a lot to be upset about in the world. I could go on and on and on, my grievances. And there's a lot we can change. I do believe that the only way to change anything is to first look inside ourselves. And so this high holiday season, the one that is starting really in like so few days, it's the new year. It's the time when we get to take in these lessons gleaned thousands of years ago. And so I ask you to keep them in your hearts. Let them shift you. Let these lessons make a change so that we can be the change that we need to be in the world. Shabbat Shalom, Shana Tova. And I want to give, I know tshuva was a while ago, but I need to give a little tshuva. It's really important to feel welcomed into a community. It's actually one of the most important aspects, and I did not welcome the three folks properly because I was too much in my head in logistics. And so I am really sorry for that, and I just want to give them a warm welcome once again. We are happy you're here. All right, I'm done, right? I could leave? Just kidding.
What's it going to take to change? I love that message. Yes.
Oh, we're in sync.
That's right. Yeah, it hasn't been all rocky. Yeah. So my friend and mentor, Glenn Goss, wrote this song when he was a resident here. Rabbi Mark told him, what's it going to take to change? And David D. is also a co-writer on this. So if you see Mr. David, he wrote part of this song. Cool. I didn't even know that till now. So all right, here we go. Go, Dave. The longer I'm on the road, the shorter it gets. While all the nightmares inside of my dreams are filled with regrets. So I'll break my own heart and not feel the pain. Now watch me cut my nose off just to spite my face. But when I look around me, what's it gonna take to change? No matter how high I get, I fall from grace. It might take the frostbite June from the dark side of the moon to help me change my tone and sing a different song. But when I look around me, what's it gonna take to change? When all the ugliness surrounds me, I know it's up to me to change. Now when I look around me, what's it gonna take to change?
Thank you, Laura. Okay. All right, see if I can read my notes here. So hi, friends. My name is Matt, and hi, and I am a, thank you very much. And I'm a very grateful member of this Beit Teshuvah community. And this seems like an appropriate time to get a one-year celebration birthday because it coincides with the beginning of the new Jewish year, New Year, Rosh Hashanah. So it feels like a great timing. And yeah, 1 year, it's very hard to believe that it's been a year. It's gone by so quickly. And I learned a good lesson recently, just a few days ago, that I was a little apprehensive about getting up at a meeting earlier this week and didn't want to, because I was thinking it's about me. I don't want to celebrate my birthday in front of everybody or make a big deal. I never liked, a big deal made of me and throughout my whole life. And, but my sponsor told me that, it's not about me. It's about, showing everybody else that, 1 year is possible and it's the blessing of getting a year. So this is my second time at Beit Teshuvah. I didn't make it a year last time, but it turns out the second time is a charm here. So when alcohol began to take over control of my life, it was apparent to everyone around me. And I had a family intervention that helped me to realize that I needed help. And so I came to Beit Teshuvah for the first time 3 years ago, and more out of pressure than actually out of personal choice. And being new to recovery, I learned a lot about the tools of sobriety, but not really myself too much. And but this time around, important to keep a balance. So I want to express a little gratitude real quick, and thanks. I'm grateful for the support of my family. I believe I know my parents are watching. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. And very grateful for the loving support I have from them, as well as my treatment team, excellent treatment team, all the newcomers, and you can make it a year up here too.
Beautiful. Ron R. for 1 year. Come on up, Ron.
Thank you, everybody. My name is Ron. I'm an alcoholic and a grateful member of this community. I love Beit Teshuvah. I agree with you, Matt, the treatment team. Nikki's here. Amelia, hi. Katie, Catherine, thank you. These are world-class people. And I'm so indebted to you guys. And the community, I love you guys. I can't talk like you. You're much smarter than me. So, really, being a Jew is a great thing for me. It's the New Year's. Hey, watch it. I mean, it's been renewed. You know, and the BTS clergy, who are there? Chaplain Adam, Rabbi Joseph, Laura, an icon here, and a good friend. I've known you now 15 years. Thank you so much. Cantor Nate, Laura, your music really moved me for all this 1 year. Thank you all, and Shana Tova.
Love it. Okay, Alexandra W. for 5 years.
Hi, I'm Allie. I'm an alcoholic, addict, gambler, over and under eater, sloth, anything that you can think of, addict. Oh God, it feels weird being up here. I'm getting shakes now. On the 20th of this month, I got 5 years sober from all of that. And it wouldn't have happened if I didn't have Beit Shuva. And I was here for 11 months in 2017 to 2018, and then I hopped on board for working at the thrift store for like another couple years until COVID hit, and then I ended up working elsewhere afterwards. But I'm very grateful that everyone gave me a chance to be in the community. I'm grateful for Freedom Song that I was able to be a part of for 2 years, and actually I did it in July because they needed someone. You're never out. Laura, we're never out, are we? Never. Okay. I didn't write a list of like people, but I'm really grateful for my family who is here and my extended family that I'm not actually related to, but that are also here. I mean, I have a lot to live up to. I always think in my head I have a lot to live up to. Both my parents are sober. My initials are AAW, and then my mom and dad did that on purpose, by the way, as a joke. Joke's on them. But they're both in sobriety, and I'm really grateful that they understand what I went through and how I got to be here today. And couldn't have done it without anyone, and I'm really grateful. So thank you.
And last but not least, Jessica B. for 6 years.
First off, how am I the last one with so much sobriety now? Like, that blows my mind. Jessica, grateful member of this community. Every year I'm like, I'm not going to take a cake this year, you know, because I too also feel like, well, this is something I should be doing, right? Like, this is normal life. But the truth is that addiction is a family disease, and it was in my family very, very strong. You know, I say this, both my parents passed away from addiction, and I fight every day to make sure that that is not my story. And I stand here, which is insane, because 6 years ago, I walked through these doors, and I never thought that I would have even make it to a year. Not only did I have made it to 6 years, I get to give back, right? I get to give back to so many people what I've learned, and I'm so grateful for that. Beit Shuva has taught me how to have gratitude. Like, I had no idea like what that even really meant, but every day, like, I'm in awe of my life and what I get to do. Not only this place saved my life, but it also, saved my brother's life. And I'm indebted to this place. And for Zach Jones, he's seen me come in here and like the tears that I, continue to have and fought through each and every day. Like these people held my hand and really taught me how to be the woman I am today. Like that's crazy. People came up to like thank me for being a strong, woman, and like I get to be that person today. And Beit Tshuva is who taught me that. And I just want to also say to the new residents, like honestly, I, to my core, didn't believe that I would make it 6 months, right? I thought I would use always. I thought that was going to be my life, and it's not. And so it can happen for you as well. So thank you for celebrating with me today.
I never realized how connected new residents are to people with birthdays until tonight, and there's something very powerful about that connection. So I hope you feel that. Birthdays, we want to celebrate you. We want to sing for you. So could you all come up here so we can do that? And those who are here with them, for them, please surround them so that we can sing happy birthday to you in style. Let them eat cake, as we say.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Matt, Ron, Ali, and Jess. Happy birthday to you. Keep coming back.
Woo!
Sober.
Oh, yeah. We're going to continue the service with Oseh Shalom, which means, shalom means peace, hello, goodbye. It also comes from the root shalem, which means wholeness. So I invite you, whether you're feeling like you want to say hello, you want to say goodbye, you want to say peace, you want to say wholeness, we're going to say all of that for the world with Oseh Shalom.
Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'apo Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'apo Yisrael. Oseh shalom bimromav, shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'apo Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael.
If that does not bring shalom, peace, I don't know what else will. So thank you for that. I'm going to invite us to rise as we do Aleinu, which is found on page 62.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
We're about to do Kaddish, so invite you to take a seat. For those that are in mourning in some way, observing a yortzeit, you are welcome to stand. I want to share our sincerest condolences to the Nimroy family on the passing of Melvin Nimroy. And I'm going to list the names of folks that we are observing the yortzeit for, as well as those who we are in a year of mourning for. So we will say those names, and remember that each name is a world when saying them. Patricia Beckerman, Esther Sokolsky, Shirley Rothstein, Mo Lubert, Barbara Bachenheimer, Bertha Lemmel, Jeanne Redstone, Aaron Bedelston, Ira Frieder, Philip Pakier, Anita Hirsch, Barbara Loderstein, Abby Landis, Sarah Newman, Anna S. Morrison, Harry Waters, Joseph Libras, Marvin Davis, Lindsay Todd, Jane Felixson, Ira J. Radofsky, Jack F. Werber, Selma Jean Feinmel. Those were the yortzeits, and now for those in the year of mourning. Mark Fiazzi, Mark Blumenthal, Martin Rips, Nick Huff, Ermelie Simon Pearl, David Heller, Nico Jacob S. Formes, Zinada Zakura, Aaron Ben Yehuda, Dr. Saul Block, Mandy Benaim, Adam Aarons, William Lurie, Norman Scharf, Fred Rothschild, Mark Kessler, Henry Hank Schrimmer, Joyce Powell, Inozi Blumenkratz, Stephen Grossman, Leon Perrick, Robert Gorsey, Gary Mintz, Marilyn Buckley, Estelle Carlton, Patricia Blumenkratz, Jessica Bayer, Matt Pollinger, Orion Brown, Linus Stern, Richard Linter, John Baker, Lucy Franco, Bernard J. Alpern, Vanna Tirtzla, Carlos Catana Rios, Hunter Venturle, Judy Burke, Dr. Vinay Surdram, Zev Ben Shmuel Yaakov, Eleanor Gassaway, Mark Fleischman, Erwin Belsky, Clayton Leon Koshron, Melvin Nimroy. May their memories be for a blessing, and we are going to say the Kaddish together. It Kadal ve'it Kadash Shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divrach herutei ve'amlich malchutei. B'chayachon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kari ve'imru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam omei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dukudasha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shamaya chayayim lenu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'romav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May their memories continue to be a blessing for all of us. And let us say, amen. All right, you may be seated. We have some announcements. Okay. First of all, happy birthday again to Matt, Ron, Allie, and Jessica. Truly. Welcome again. Welcome again. Rachel B., Julie C., and Neil N. Please welcome. And Allie. Yes, welcome in. Thank you to Hannah for your beautiful Josh tonight. That was really inspiring for all of us. Why did I say Hannah? Whew. Wow, dyslexia is not treating me well today. I know, we're just going to be in it together. I think we're like in it, so I love it. We're connected forever now. Sorry. I'm a lot to handle, so I really apologize. Okay, we have, sponsors. Thank you so much. Truly, the Drexler and Wickham families, beautiful. And Mimi Fleischman and Adam Rubin, beautiful. Thank you so much for doing this, really. We have something coming up. We've been talking about it. You may or may not have heard my anxiety. Rosh Hashanah, i.e. Beit Shuva's really awesome service is happening called Nourish the Soul, High Holidays. Please join us. You can still get tickets online. You can also come in the day of, but we'd love for you to reserve your seats ahead of time. Erev Rosh Hashanah starts Sunday night. That's right. Sunday night, this Sunday, not next one, like I'd like it to be, but it's not. It's happening at 7 p.m. Rosh Hashanah Day 1 and Rosh Hashanah Day 2 are Monday and Tuesday. They both start at 9:30 a.m. And they are happening right here. Cantor Nate's going to be there. He'll be there. It's going to be awesome. So please make sure to grab your tickets. There's plenty of them, or I don't know if there's plenty of them, but you want to get them so you have them. Okay. What else? Yisker service, for those that are really interested in that, that's going to start at 12:45 p.m., so just make sure you're on the lookout for that as well. Okay, some upcoming events that are happening that sound actually really cool, so I hope you take advantage of them. Wednesday, October 12th is Singing in the Dark with Charlie Kramer. I know him personally. He taught my kids how to sing. You're giving me a signal. Did I do something? Okay, cool. Charlie Kramer, really cool. It's going to be awesome night. Wednesday, November 16th, Mental Peace and Physical Vitality with Natalie Shapiro. And Sunday, December 18th, a silent meditation retreat. Beit Shuva, who is running that? That's cool. Okay, just me? I'll be there. Okay. What else can we do? Did I miss anything, Sarah? Got them? Amazing. I think that's it. It's been a treat and a pleasure to be here tonight. I'm Rabbi Tova. Sorry. Hello. Behind the scenes. Jesse Solomon, Sam, Stephen C., Max Hahn, Sarah Jacobs. I see you slipping that out. Armando and Noah. And, of course, our band again, Cantor Nate, Thea, Laura, Tyler, Ted, David, and Neely. You were extra amazing tonight and truly inspiring. So we are going to close with May the Words and then Kiddush and Motzi.
Hey, so if I can, I would also like to say something in the spirit of Teshuvah, where, I'm sure it's no secret that I went out and then went out again, and it's sort of been, spiraling. And I crossed a boundary with someone and made them uncomfortable, and it's just not cool. And there's no place for that sort of toxic bullshit around here. And so to that person, I sincerely apologize, and I'm going to try and do better. Anyways, this is May the Words.
My mouth be acceptable. Oh Lord, may the words of my mouth, the meditations of my heart be acceptable. Oh Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Of my mouth, the meditations of my heart, may the words of my mouth be acceptable. Oh Lord, may the words of my mouth, the meditations of my heart be acceptable. Oh Lord, my rock. I said my rock and my redeemer.
That was awesome.
All right.
Thea, can we sing happy birthday to Thea?
Oh, sure.
Where is she?
I don't know where she is. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Thea. Happy birthday to you. All right. Thank you, Rabbi Tova, for leading services tonight. Everyone, please rise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen. All right. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Good Shabbos, everyone. We'll see you on Sunday evening.